Problem 1. The math team designed a logo shaped like a multiplication symbol, shown below on a grid of 1-inch squares. What is the area of the logo in square inches? First, we can split up the multiplication sign into 5 squares of congruent area, as shown here. Then we can find the side length of these squares. Using that this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle, we know that these side lengths are 1, therefore the hypotenuse is root 2, which means that the side length of the squares is root 2. Since the area of a square is equal to the side length squared, and the side length is root 2, we know that the area of each square is 2, and there are 5 of these squares. So the total area of the multiplication sign is 10. Answer choice A. Problem 2. Consider these two operations. What is the value of 5 diamond 3 star 6? So first, since 5 diamond 3 is in parentheses, we can find the value of this. So that's equal to 5 squared minus 3 squared, which is equal to 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16. Now we can plug in 16 for 5 diamond 3, and we want to find 16 star 6. So using the operation up here, we can see that 16 star 6 is equal to 16 minus 6 whole squared, which is equal to 10 squared, which is equal to 100. Answer choice D. Problem 3. When 3 positive integers a, b, and c are multiplied together, their product is 100. Suppose a is less than b is less than c. In how many ways can the numbers be chosen? As we can see, the answer choices are relatively small, so we can just count out the different possibilities for a, b, and c. First, we start with a equals 1. We can try b equals 2, since we know 100 is equal to 2 squared times 5 squared, and that would mean c would be 50, so this works. Then 1, 4, and 25. This also works. 1, 5, and 20. 1, 10, and 10, but this does not work because a would be 1 and b equals c equals 10, but this does not follow the requirement we are given. So then we can move on to a equals 2. Therefore, we can try b equals 5 since b has to be greater than a, and that would leave c to be 10. And then we can see that there are no other options that work, since you would have 2 and 10, and that would already be 20, and so if you had 5, that would clearly not work. We could also see that 4 is the largest answer choice, so we know that makes sense. Problem 4. The letter M in the figure below is first reflected over the line Q and then reflected over the line P. What is the resulting image? First, we see how M would look reflected over line Q. Since M is facing this way, when we reflect it, we can see that it'll be facing this way. Then it's easy to reflect it over line P, just like mirroring it over the x-axis, and this matches answer choice E. Problem 5. Anna and Bella are celebrating their birthdays together. 5 years ago, when Bella turned 6 years old, she received a newborn kitten as a birthday present. Today, the sum of the ages of the 2 children and the kitten is 30 years. How many years older than Bella is Anna? So we can represent Anna's current age as A, Bella's current age as B, and the kitten's current age as C. So 5 years ago, Bella turned 6 years old. So B minus 5 equals 6, which means Bella's current age is 11. Then 5 years ago, C minus 5, the cat was a newborn, which means it was 0 years old. So we know that C equals 5. The cat is currently 5 years old. Then today, the sum of their ages is equal to 30. So A plus B plus C is equal to 30. Since we know B and C, we can solve for A. A plus 11 plus 5 is equal to 30, and solving for A, we get A equals 14. And we want to find out how many years older Anna is than Bella. So that means we want to subtract A from B. Since A is 14 and B is 11, we get the answer is 3. Answer choice C.